Well, hello, beautiful people. Yes, come through. So excited. Today we are preparing for the full moon in Pisces. Uh-oh. On my one woman show again. So, for those who do not know me, my name is Lugg, and I am the president and founder of One Love and Light Center. And we are a 501c3 spiritual center here to help you to reach and maintain your elevated bliss, your elevated consciousness, your elevated happiness, all things elevated. And we do this by a myriad of things. We do this with guided meditation. We do this with yoga. We do this with Reiki healing sessions, and we do this with tarot and oracle readings. But today we're doing oracle readings. I do tarot readings for personal clientele, but today we're going to be doing oracle reading for the sign of Pisces, since we are in the full moon of what? Pisces. Yes, that awesome water energy, that intuitive water sign, that awesome moon energy. Yes, because Pisces are ruled by moon energy, moon planet, moon star, as we should say. So without further ado, I'm so excited. Let's get this party started. I'm doing something different today. Usually I do 5 decks. Today I'm doing 6. I got my Moonology deck on deck. So we're going to go ahead and do something really intensive and a little homework right now, a little housekeeping, should I say. If you want to reach us, we can be reached at oneloveandlightcenter.com. That's our website. Follow, like, share, subscribe to our many channels, preferably to this one, which is our YouTube channel, our Instagram, and our Facebook. And also we can be reached at the same place, One Love and Light Center. The only thing that is different is our Twitter account, which is One Love and Light C. One Love and Light C. Yes. All right. I have my trusty singing bowl ready. And beautiful people, as always, we're going to begin with grounding ourselves. I know some people still are having some, not even misunderstandings of grounding, but there's power in grounding. So we're going to ground together and getting into this space of Zen. I've already got into my space of Zen. I just want to come and help you out. If you need it, I'm here for support. Come through. Yes. And if you need one-on-ones, always remember, reach out to me. Holla at your girl. This is what I'm here for. This is what I do. It's 501c3. It's an investment for you. And the cool part about it is it's a write-off. So beautiful people, let us not delay. If you're sitting in a chair, go ahead, ground yourself. Place your feet firmly on the floor. Place your hands on your thighs, on your knees, or on your heart space. It's up to you. If you're lying down, get into a zenful space, quiet place. Just get into a zone. As I play my sound bowl, beautiful people, please, if it's too loud, go ahead and prepare yourself and turn down your earphones. And we're going to do some breath work. Inhaling through our nose. Exhaling through open mouth. Let's begin. Take an inhale through the nose. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Calming the mind, body, and spirit, we call in our angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine one, to step in and provide the full moon of Pisces, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, the messages, the advice, the guidance they need to hear right now in this moment for the month of September. Yes. And so it is. Amen. Thank you. Yes. I love it. Come through. Call on your guides. Call on your angels. You know they're good for you. Make sure you call on the good ones. We're only receiving positive energy. So the formats goes as follows. I already shuffled the deck, put my good energy up in here. I've sprayed this sucker down, and look, I'll spray some more up in this bad boy. We smudge all day long. Come through. And I'm going to get quiet and look for these jumpers. They're going to be popping up out of here. And after that, we'll go into the reading. After that, we'll go into a detail of a couple of the cards. And then after that, we're going to do a recap. And then after that, we're going to ground ourselves out, closing out and doing our thank yous. Come through. That's the format. So beautiful people, let's begin. Pisces, sun, moon, rising, Venus, etc., etc. You know your planet placements. Come and get the word, hummingbird. Let's go. All right, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine one, the messages for Pisces, the messages for Pisces. What do they need to know, heal, be aware of? What is the advice for this month of September? Ooh, come through. Ooh. Okay, there's a lot to be said today. All right, come through. And that was just the first deck. Come through. But we're going to honor. And that's what we do. We honor whatever spirit has for us. Come through. We call on it. And they give us the info. Let's go. I love it. Messages. What are the messages for Pisces, sun, moon, rising, and Venus? What do they need to know, heal, be aware of? What is the guidance? What is the advice? Open heart and open mind, ready to receive. What is Pisces? Sign of Pisces. To know, heal, be aware of. Come through. Right. Yes. Ooh. This is this is amazing. A lot of cards. But you know what? Full moon energy is real. And that's what's calling. I gotta honor. Come through. Guidance. What's the guidance? What is the messages? Pisces, sun, moon, rising. What is the guidance? The moon. What does Pisces need to focus on? What does Pisceans right now need to focus on? Ooh, okay. Through. Self-care. Self-care for Pisces. Self-care. Self-care for Pisces. Thank you, people, for joining in. As always, it's a beautiful flow. Self-care. Pisces. Wow. Okay. That's another one of the last deck. Come through. Moon energy. What are we doing for the moon energy? We should need to focus on Pisces. Advice, guidance for this Pisces. So, these are clear side. All right now, come through. All right, beautiful people. There's a lot of cards. Pisces, the energy is here for you today. This was for sure. Yes, with your moon. Come through, come through, come through. All right, let me go and get started. So sit back, relax, and let's go. Oh, and I hope you have your journals ready. I always tell people, hey, get your journals. You're going to learn something today. There's something, you have a lot of messages today. So today, please have a pencil, a pen, a journal. It's time to go to work. Let's go so we can harness this energy in September. First one up, we have empowerment. Empowerment. I can see this, especially for today. Like I said, we are in your moon. This is it. Empowerment, and it's full. It's a full releasing of anything that goes against empowerment. Sunstone, empowerment. Are you feeling empowered? And if not, why not? You need to be feeling empowered. Whatever there is that you're working on, there's empowerment energy right there to help to support you. You also have Tanzanite, clarity, clarity, clarity. We pray for clarity. A lot of times, which does not surprise me, because you also have third eye chakra as one of your cards. Number 6, third eye chakra. And third eye chakra is always about clarity. Are you seeing things? Pisces, you are an intuitive water sign. Yes, you are. So are you receiving clarity in your dreams? Are you seeing clarity in signs and synchronicities? Are you seeing or feeling something with this moon energy that is your moon? It's your energy. It's your moon. So right now, are you feeling it? Are you having some clarity and feelings of you feeling yourself? You also have rites of passages, right? Rites of passage. Cuprite, cuprite or cuprite. Yeah, rites of passages. Do you feel like you're going through a test? I'm a firm believer that when we go through tests, it's only to help us to reach our testimony. Do you feel like you're being challenged right now? Know that at the end of the day, everything is temporary. And how we apply our words and our thoughts to the lesson that needs to be learned right now, it's all for our best and highest good. Rites of passage can also mean a time of leveling up. When a boy finally is growing into a young man, when a young lady is reaching the pinnacle of now womanhood. We all go through these rites of passages. So again, are you being tested in something to reach to this next higher level? Moon energy is kicking in and showing you some things. You also have rose quartz, inner child, inner child. Are we going through some healing with our inner child? Are we awakening some inner child energy within us that's allowing us to finally pay attention and say, I'm celebrating what made me feel innocent, what made me feel good and happy in that inner child energy? Are these all coming together in this space of this moon energy, having some aha moments? And if so, please support them with that inner child energy. It is time to embrace that inner child with that newness, that innocence, I mean, think about it. When we were kids, there were no worries. The most you had to worry about was what? Doing your homework or coming in when the street lights came on. There is something brewing. And if that is the case, release old shit that no longer serves you with this full moon to come on and usher in the newness. And underneath the deck, you have creativity, fire agate, creativity. Be creative, beautiful people, in this season of newness, because remember, with these full moons, close the doors, release so we can open up to this newness. Have you been praying for clarity? Have you been praying for creativity? Have you been praying for something of change and newness? Well, guess what? Look like it's here. And you're being empowered to walk right through it, to harness it, to focus in that third eye and that intuition, to be creative with your ideas, your thoughts, the ways that you think. to walk through this rite of passage with confidence and clarity. You got this. Come through. Moving on to the next deck, you also have 5, emotional loss. Now, again, remember, when we are releasing with this new moon, this full moon, we are releasing all feelings, all thoughts that no longer serves us, right? So with that, there could be some emotional loss. There could be some sense of mourning. Are you mourning something of the past? Because at the end of the day, we need to have a space of newness. We have to have a space of forgiveness. We have to be open to all the good things that are coming towards us once we work through anything that has gone in the past. So are you experiencing some emotional loss? Have a loved one passed? It's number 5 too. 5 represents change. Maybe it's saying that it is time to move on from those feelings of lost, of old. Yes, feelings of old. And again, being in the full moon, now it's time to release those feelings of loss and have that moment of mourning. Go through a spiritual release. If tears flow, let it be. Or get excited for the newness that draws near you. Yes. Moving on. Remember, you also have that 6, 5, and 6. It's the opening of that third eye chakra. Maybe by releasing this emotional loss, it does allow you to make room for the third eye opening even more, to receive the messages, the intuitive signs and synchronicities, in preparing yourself for this newness. Come through, yes. You got spirit fox. Everything around here is you'll see, it's I love it. I love it. Spirit definitely has a sense of humor, for sure. All right, so you have spirit fox. Trust your talents in changing times. Trust your talents in changing times. Now remember, you have 5, which represents change. Trust your talents in this changing times. One thing is consistent in life is change. And what do? We have to change along with it. So beautiful people, if you already have your talents, your gifts, your third eye wisdom, your connectedness to spirit, this is the time to trust and be intuitive and know that all gifts, all talents right now is for your best good, to help you to move forward and keep moving forward. Trust in your innate gifts. You have them, whether it's speaking to a public audience or singing or dancing or cooking. Find your talent if you don't already know what it is, and get ready to embrace it in these changing times. There's a tide changing, beautiful people. Ride that wave. Your water energy, ride that wave. You also have white witch. Be the light. I ran across this recently and I love it. I love it. I love it. Got that owl. You know what? Ooh, you have a lot of animal totems too. Beautiful people. So I want to let you know, Pisces, if you've been seeing a particular animal a lot lately, pay attention. It may be your spirit animal coming towards you, your spirit totem animal, and it's time to do some research to find out what energies that animal harness, and something that you can apply to your life. So pay attention to what animals you are constantly seeing on TV or billboards or on your phone. There's a reason. We have the spirit fox. Now we have the white witch with the wise owl. Be the light, shine the light, be a source of inspiration. You have clarity, you have creativity. As always, shine your light. Be the light. Spirit is urging you to be the light in this whole transformation that's going on. You're wise. You have the information. There's even a butterfly in girlfriend's hair. Transformation is here. Embrace it, intuitive ones. This is your energy. You also have Sky Father, another animal, Sky Father. Trust in the unknown. Trust in the unknown. Sky Father is here to let you know that when you are connected, when you are in tune, when you are balanced, there's faith. Faith in all things that you can do. Faith of a mustard seed. Even if we can't see it, we know it's there. We can't see source, but we know source is there, giving us messages, honoring us with presence and again, talents and gifts. Trust in the unknown. Step 1 foot forward, knowing that universe is going to meet you. It's going to take a step towards you. There's a cooperation happening. And you got to be able to trust knowing that it's going to work out. Again, you're going through a rite of passage. You can make it. You can get through. But you got to trust and believe. It's for your highest and your best good. Yes. Come through. You also have Arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. This is good. Arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. I love keeping black tourmaline around me. I love my smudge sprays. I take the time to smudge my space, carry selenite around me, smudge, spray, stones, crystals, Reiki symbols. I will Reiki this room. There is power in surrounding yourself with positive energy. So if you're not taking the time out to protect your environment, the place where you sleep, where you lay your head at, where you have your most intimate bathing spiritual baths and just basically protecting your environment, then you can invite negative energies or negative people into your space. And it is so important that you need to spray, smudge, and protect your energy. Energy is real. It will transfer. If you're around a negative person long enough, baby, you will sooner or later, if you're not careful, you're going to start talking negative. You're going to have negative thoughts. You're going to speak in negative words. You're going to start gossiping just because you got caught up in the whole conversation of things. Beautiful people, for what you're doing and getting ready in this rite of passage that you're going through, it is so important to choose wisely. Choose wisely who you're going to be hanging out with. Choose wisely who you're talking to. If all they got to say is something nasty and negative, then change the conversation. If this is a loved one, ask them to tell you something good going on in their lives. If they have a hard time doing that, then you know what? The dog is barking. I need to check to see what that is. Or I'm in here cooking. I was getting ready to start a project. I got to go. But you got to figure something out because you have to protect your energy at all costs. You are your biggest and best investment. And for what you're moving on in your greatness, moving forward, you better protect it. You better protect your energy. Come through. Guardian angel. Underneath the deck is guardian angel. You are not alone. I love having this conversation with people about how we are not alone. Come through. Our angels, our ancestors, our spirit guides, and I love this feather energy. Anytime I run across a feather, and I even smudge with my white feather, and it reminds me I am not alone. My ancestors are here. So the people who have passed on to the next realm, beautiful people, I want you to remember they're always here. They're not here in physical form, but they're here spiritually. They're here talking to us. They're here guiding us, whispering in our ear, talking, literally just sending their love and guidance, watching over us. Now, always like I said, protecting your energy, take it another step forward. If you're inviting angels, ancestors, spirit guides to come into your space, then make sure that you set proper intention. What do I mean by that? Make sure that you're saying that those who are welcomed into your space are those for your highest good. If they're here for some karmic energy that's negative and they have no place in here and you are not welcome. There is nothing wrong with being precise about what you need and what are your wants in your own house, your own sanctuary. Why? Because it is your sanctuary. This is your dwelling, your space of peace. So why not keep it peaceful? And if you're inviting wonderful spirit guides in there, I sure am welcome them in wonderfully. Tell the ones that used to look out for you when you were younger in your inner child spirit. Yes, that used to talk to you and watch over you. If you want them around you, go for it. I personally tell my grandparents they have an open door policy for them. Come as you are, come whenever you're ready. Why? My God, my parents, my grandparents were always there for me, giving me loving guidance, wisdom, and I mean unconditional love. Yeah, they used to work my nerves too, but at the end of the day, I love the hell out of my grandparents and I miss them dearly. I do in the physical sense, but I also know they never left me in the spiritual sense. They're here still guiding me. And I gave an open invitation to come and visit, and they do. I know they do. I feel it. I intuitively feel it. I hear them. I see them in my dreams, and I am not afraid. I welcome it. Now, for those spirits that you're avoiding or you don't like or you ain't feeling smudged the hell out that house with some sage, with a candle, smudge, get to smudging, let them know, be gone. This is not the place to be. I'm not here for that kind of energy. You have to leave. Go find someplace else to go. And there's nothing wrong with making that request and get to smudging out your space. And if people are walking into your home that you invited in, because you let them in and they start talking that crazy talk, when they leave, when they are out your house, get to spraying, get to smudging, get to doing what you need to do to harness that positive and creative energy for you. Positive is key. Come through and know that your guardian angels are watching and taking care of you. And if you need a little extra love and support, ask them to talk to you. Ask them to come and visit you in your dreams to get the answers that you need. They are here to help. That's it. That's all. Help and advise. And that is why I call on them every single time I start these readings, because they're here for my highest and best good. Come through. Do the same. Moving on. Beautiful people, you have 17, nourishment, which becomes an 8, which becomes an 8. So far we have 5, 6, and 8. You are being asked to take time out for self-care. Ooh, this is strong. Come through. You are being asked to take time out for self-care. Nourishment, 17. This is the cards that sometimes can't really see, but that's all right. Yes. Beautiful people, there is power in that self-care. You have to do it. You have to do it. Just like a car has to be taken in to be serviced, you have to service yourself to protect your energy, to keep yourself on tip-top shape. Now, for example, today, in preparation for this full moon, what did I do? I did a wonderful, it was so relaxing, spiritual bath. Yes, I did. I did my Epsom salt. I did my Himalayan salt. I did Epsom salt that was infused with lavender. I did a spiritual soak with herbs that was gifted to me. God bless you, Miss Stephanie. Gifted to me that had rosemary, eucalyptus, and some other stuff in a little satchel that I was able to infuse in the water. Okay, I had my little foam bath. I had 3 crystals that I went ahead and utilized and sat in the bathtub. And I listened to my Reiki music. I listened to chakra balancing and healing music and frequency as I was in there. I did Reiki on myself and I got into a space of Zen for me. Why? Because I was preparing for myself as well as preparing for you, so that you can hear the messages, so that it can flow straight through me. I do a lot of energy work. Yes, I do. Whether I want to or not, having a conversation with someone, there's an exchange of energy. And if you don't know how to transmute that energy, should it be not for your highest good, then sometimes you can run into trouble. And by that, I periodically have to come in here and do my salt baths, start from scratch, constantly flushing my system out, drinking lots and lots of water, doing Reiki sessions on myself to stay balanced, doing chakra alignments. This is how I'm able to have the energy and give back to those who need it as well. This is how. So I say all of this to say is, you have to do some self-care. You have to. There is no way around it, Pisces. Being the intuitive, sensitive spirit and individual that you are, you have no choice. Take the time to take care of yourself. And if you need some help, holla at your girl. I am here to provide whatever details you need. Okay, again, I do personal readings. If you want to get more in depth, holla at your girl. But you have got to do some self-care, beautiful people. Go outside in nature. Do nice, quiet walks for yourselves. Go ahead, give yourself a spiritual bath of your own. Put some flowers in it if it feels good to you. Little rose petals, whatever is calling for your spirit to do, get in connection and do some self-care. Get some rest, get some sleep. Take naps if it's a possibility. Just do what you need to do to protect yourself, beautiful people. Moving on. You have 72, 7, 8, so that's 9. Earth shifts. You are very connected to Mother Earth, and as such, you experience all that she does come through. Earth shifts. 72. You are connected to Mother Earth, and as such, you experience all that she does. There's a reason why I just said, or spirit guided me to tell you, go walk in nature. Go experience Mother Gaia. Go experience her love, her energy, the cooperation and symbiotic relationship that she has with nature, with birds singing in the trees, with air blowing around you. With if it's raining, to see and hear the raindrops falling, because it's a cleansing of the space in the area and the ground. Go ground yourself by walking in some grass. Experience Mother Nature in her purest. And you better do it while we sitting up here doing all kind of craziness to this earth. And it's so sad. It is so, so sad. So you better enjoy it while it's here for you. Take some time to ground with Mother Nature. When you take care of Mother Nature will take care of you. Go water your plants. If you have plants, go talk to your plants. Send it love, and it will send you wonderful oxygen right back to you. Everything is in a cooperation. So enjoy it, harness it, express it, and let it love on you back. Come through. Moving on. For your moon cards, I'm so glad for these. I'm glad I brought them out for this full moon, okay? You have new moon in Libra. A new romantic cycle begins. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. There's newness in the air. Come through. A romantic cycle. Are you dating? Are you trying to date? Maybe if you're already in a relationship with someone, let's release the old shit that was baggage, that we were holding on, bad memories or bad words that were exchanged in the past, and let's let that shit go. Why? So we can get ready for this new romantic cycle. Let's start from scratch. Let's start from the beginning. Let's write off the old, because if they did something negative or bad in the past, best believe you did some bad shit too. Let's be responsible and let's be fair. But the moral of the story is it's the past. It's the past. So let's release the past. Now, if you're in a situation where someone is a serial cheater or maybe even an abuser, then that I would say, hey, no, you got to be with someone who loves on you, who loves for you, who loves to be around you. An unconditional love that does not pertain to violence, whether it's physical, spiritual, emotional, or mental. But if this is a healthy love, if this is a new love starting with new beginnings, then embrace this new romantic cycle. Go on a date. Go on a date. Go talk to one another. Go to a space, or go walk in the park together. Go and enjoy Mother Nature together. Go to a picnic if that's possible. Usher in goodness and with your writings, if you're making your intentions, because again, this is also a good time to set some intentions for this newness, for this new love, for this new experience. Then usher that in. Write the expectations and intentions you want for this new relationship. Let go of your old ways or habits and thinking to get ready for this newness in this relationship. It's a beautiful thing to see what happens when you start from scratch again. And that new love, like you used to have, is just like fresh. Oh my goodness, I love it. I experienced that myself with my hubby, and it was amazing. I felt this even when I came and did my new move here in California from Chicago. It was amazing. When you get all the negative shit all around you to just leave, it's amazing what kind of new space you can open yourself to. It really is. So harness that. You also have new moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. You and your loved ones are safe. Now, Cancer is always about another water sign. Okay. Cancer is always about home. Home, family, mothers are very intuitive, females or whatever, very intuitive. They are your water partners. So this is also in knowing that when you're grounded with nature, when you're grounded with Mother Nature, your base chakra, first chakra, you know that you are safe and you are sound. So right now, ground yourself, beautiful people. Help to support that base, that first chakra energy, knowing that you are safe and you are sound, that you are protecting your energy, you're positive with positive energy, protecting your surroundings, knowing that you have guardian angels that are here protecting you, knowing that you are light, knowing that you have your third eye chakra open and aware, and that you are good and your family is good. And set those and send that loving energy and set those intentions, knowing that you are safe and you are sound and your family is good. There's always work to be done. Harness this energy, do the work. And lastly, for your self-care cards, this is pretty cool. You have 12, which becomes 3, 12. Connect with fire. Connect with fire. Full moons are also a perfect time to do a what? One of my favorites, a burning bowl ritual. I love a burning bowl, baby. Yes. Write, journal out 3 things that you want to release. You are releasing, we're leaving in September because we need to make room for some goodness, some great shit happening in October. Connect with fire. Burn that list up for the 3 things you're getting rid of in a nice, safe, I'm prefacing in a safe way, in a safe space. Put it in your sink where you know you have running water and all space is empty, no plates, no nothing. And burn that shit. Burn that list of whatever was limited ideas and beliefs or fear or doubt or discomfort or competition or lies, deceit, whatever it is. Let that shit go and burn it up, baby. But not the house. We want to burn up the piece of paper that has that stuff and send it to universe. Yes. Connect with fire, beautiful people. You also have drink tea. This came out in the last, the last reading. So this is pretty cool. I'm so glad because guess what? I've been drinking tea lately and I've been loving the effects of it. I have. Last night I had some ginger and lemon tea and it was so amazing to end my night with that. Beautiful people, if you have been indulging in like a lot of sodas, a lot of coffees, things that are not of water per se, then maybe it's time to switch up, at least substitute, or a lot of alcohol, then maybe this could be a nice substitute. Start drinking tea. Try tea. Tea is a drinking medicine. That's what it really is. Herbal teas, they provide medicine to the bodies. I use the example of, if you're looking to calm your nerves, chamomile. If you're looking for digestive, you having a digestive situation going on, ginger, peppermint is excellent also to help soothe the stomach, things like that. Ginger. And then also the list goes on and on. Oh, detox. If you're looking to detox the liver, dandelion root. Excellent teas. Try, and if you're looking for energy in the morning, try black tea. Black teas are awesome. Green teas, excellent antioxidants. Try some teas. Go with that love, with that new romantic loved one. Go ahead and go to a tea shop. Go check that out. See what that looks like. But switch it out. If what you've been doing has not been working while you're drinking all those coffees, teas, coffees and sodas and alcohol or whatever the hell else, overindulging in it, then maybe it's time to do something different. And since we're releasing old shit, let's go ahead and start some new shit. Come through with positive energy, positive life, positive intentions, and see what happens. Stay journaling to keep yourself abreast of what you notice. Do you have more clarity with your drinking of the tea? Do you feel more creative? Do you feel more connected to that third eye? Come through. It's a ceremony, and get yourself into a nice space and a quiet place while you're sipping your tea. Come on now. You can make this a nice little moment just for you. Get a little snug in your blanket. To have tea in the morning to pep you up with the black tea or the green tea. And at night, have some nice tea to bring you down, relax you. A little eucalyptus to open up your senses, okay, to get you ready and prepped for the bed with the chamomile. Come on now, you have choices. There's so many choices. Ask Uncle Google, okay, what would be the best tea for you? And underneath the deck you have, here we go again, number 5. You got that 5 again, beauty ritual. So for my ladies and my gentlemen, whatever it is that is your usual beauty ritual, but you have not been taking care and doing it because you've been ripping and running or doing something else for other people, it is time to get into your beauty routine. Are you doing facials? Are you doing manis? Are you doing patties? Are you taking the spiritual baths? Are you making yourself fabulous with makeup or a little lip balm just to go a little extra to moisturize those lips? Come through now. Lipstick needs to be popping, or the lips need to be moisturized. Are you taking the time to rub on your legs and your limbs to give yourself a massage? Get into your beauty ritual. And if you don't have one, it's time to create it. Why? Because we're ushering out the old shit to get ready for some new shit. So this is the time. This is the place. Create a beauty ritual for yourself and allow in this quiet time just to feel good at the accomplishments you've created. This can help with your creative side. If you're polishing your nails, get creative with what colors you're going to use. I do it all the time. I love glitter. I'm a glittery kind of person. So I love to get creative with my glitters, my colors. It doesn't matter. Whatever you choose to be a part of your beauty ritual, have fun with it, knowing that it's taking care of self-care. And it is literally supporting that you need to take care of nourishment, providing nourishment for yourself and some self-care. So beautiful people, that is the end of your reading. Now let's go into some details. Like I said, I go ahead and pick a couple of cards that really means that resonates with me, that spirit is telling me to hear. We got to hit this one. We got to hit this one. Oh, definitely have to hit that one. And yeah, let's get into this one. Let's get into that one. All right, let's go, beautiful people. Let's dig deep. So beautiful people, right now is the time to get out that journal, get that pen, get that pencil. It's time to do some work. We got to get to, I got to take some sips. You got to do some work too. And if I got to do this reading, you better be ready for some writing. Come on now. All right. So first one up is, let's do this rite of passage. Rite of passage. Come through. Rite of passage. And I'm going to show you the card so you can familiarize yourself with that. Rite of passage, Kuprite. All right, rite of passage. And guess what? It covers what? The base and sacral chakra, sacral or sacral. You've heard it, you will hear people pronounce it either way, but to be honest, I love it as sacral. I like saying sacral because it is a sacred space of for your come through. For your creativity, it's a space of your creativity and your emotions. It governs your emotions, creativity, and sexuality. Come through. Let's be real about it. Come down with that romantic cycle. You better get it balanced. Come on now. Oh, all right. So let's hit that one. All right, beautiful people. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and all of the others in your planet placement. Let's go. You have attracted this card today as a sign that you are entering into a powerful time of rites of passage. As a deep honoring of your soul and to live a balanced, harmonious existence, it is essential that throughout specific times of life, you are showered with sacred initiations and moments of celebrations. This is known as rites of passage. Times to receive energetically all the fruits and gifts of your labor. Tribes throughout history understood the importance of the rite of passages and facilitated many ceremonies and rituals for these special times. In this honoring and recognition of your soul, you will receive a deep knowing, respect, and love of self. These rites are a very important process of the soul's journey and can assist you greatly in your life. In recent times, the importance of rites of passage has been forgotten. However, energetically, you will still experience these sacred rites of passage facilitated by your ancestors in spirit and universal energy itself. The divas of Kuprite are here to assist you through this process as you transform from your old state of being, and awaken into another, bringing about deep understanding and self-awareness. This powerful process can sometimes be challenging as old ways are being questioned and you're asked to let go and allow for new awareness to arrive as you then integrate this into your life. You may be feeling mixed emotions. That's where that emotional loss could be coming in, beautiful people. Come on now. You could be feeling mixed emotions at present, like fear and confusion, or you could be excited as your soul is open and ready for this powerful new change. Come on. How this affects you is unique and different for everyone. Rites of passages offer you the gifts of challenges and lessons and help you define who you are in this world, presenting an opportunity to master self-honor and respect. Come through. That's what I was talking about. Man, it's okay. Your test now becomes your testimony. Let's go. Whether you are experiencing a loss, didn't I say this? See, spirit be on this. Whether you are experiencing a loss of a loved one, an ending or beginning of a relationship, or into a new phase in your life, know that this is a sacred and important time initiation for your soul's journey. Step lightly and stay open as you transform through potent time. Come through. Spirit be knowing what's going on. Spirit knows. And they just want to help you through, help you come on through. Let's move on. Because see, now I know which one I have to read. I got to read this emotional loss. Number 5, emotional loss. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. And I'll show you the card in just one hot second. Let's get it. That number 5, come through with that change and that emotional loss. Yes. Come through, Spirit. I hear you. The number 5 emotions card comes forth at a time where you may be experiencing or grieving a loss of someone or something you were emotionally attached to. Honor your feelings. Yes. Only by healing and loving yourself. This is the theme of your moon today, letting go of the past. Can you continue your journey? Come on now. The suffering associated with this loss delivers profound wisdom and knowledge for your soul. Your unique gifts, talents, and abilities, as well as your joy and sorrow, will not only make up who you really are, but better yet, who you will become. Remember now, trust your talents in changing times. With the Spirit Fox, it's all coming together, beautiful people. Listen to the messages. Message! The painful experiences of life are equally as valuable as the joyous ones. Focus all your positive energy on the good in your life and what you're grateful for. Come through with that grounded energy. Get into gratitude. Use your healing energy in this way and try not to focus on what you've lost, for new beginnings and happiness are just around the corner. Come through. Now, in tarot, this would be significant with 5 of Cups, because in the Rider-Waite tarot picture, there are 3 cups that have fallen or broken and 2 cups that are standing. And the person who's looking is paying attention to and weeping or very sorrowful, being very sad about the 3 cups that fell, but not paying attention to the 2 cups that are standing erect, filled, ready, there. Okay, so harnessing that same energy, it's time to mourn, let go of that past, let go of the feelings that are not doing you any justice. If it was something that happened in the past, or if we're mourning a loved one, know that again, harness with the wonderful memories that you had with them, that you shared together. Dwell on that you were even blessed to have that relationship with that loved one, versus mourning over the physical. Because again, people, we are all renting these bodies. We are all going to be all in the same place, being victorious and celebrating in our spiritual selves. So let that go and be happy for the space and the time and the memories you made at this moment. That is the blessings. Yeah, stay grounded, stay in gratitude for all your goodness. Come through. Moving on. Let's see. Surround yourself. I like this one. Look, I need us to be prepared with that. Surround yourself with the protective energy. So let's get with that. Let's get with that one. Surround yourself with protective energy. Surround yourself with protective energy, the arrow. Message. Surround yourself with positive people and experiences and environments that make you feel safe. Going back to some grounding information. Call on your angels, guides, and ancestors to bring you protection. Arrows have long been revered as symbols of protection, as many Native people would use the bow and arrow as a weapon of defense. When an arrow appears in meditations or dreams, keep this in mind, beautiful people, when you're dreaming, Pisces, when an arrow appears in meditations or dreams or an oracle reading, it's a sign that you need to protect yourself and what is important to you, because not everyone has the same intentions as you do. I repeat. When an arrow appears in meditation or dreams or oracle reading, it is a sign for you that you need to protect yourself and what is important to you, because not everyone has the same intentions as you do. Now, this doesn't mean that people are intentionally wanting to hurt you, but they could be careless in their choices and actions, and this could affect you. There are energies around you that could be lowering your vibration, and it's important you become aware of them and aren't brought down by them. Come on now, I need y'all to hear this. If you are in a situation where you feel that not everything is as clear as it seems, trust your intuition. There are energies in the current situation that aren't fully aligned with your intentions and goals or with kindness. Follow your intuition about whom to trust and what to trust. If you can take time to retreat or to step out of this situation to access what is going to be beneficial for you, do so. In any event, this is the time to call on the energy of protection and to place yourself in a space that feels safe. Come through. Ooh, yes. Yes, beautiful people, come through. I feel that. All right, we're moving on. We're moving on. We have, I got to hit that nourishment. Beautiful people, Pisces, I need you to hear about nourishment and the importance of self-care. You got to hear it. You are being asked to take time for self-care. And I'm going to do a quick self-care check and refresh my throat and my mind and my, my spirit. You are being asked to take time for self-care. Number 17, which becomes an 8. Are you properly nourishing your mind, body, and spirit? This card shows up for you today because you may be neglecting self-care. What is it that you have been meaning to do for yourself that you still are not doing? Take action to make your mind, body, and spirit a priority today. Come through. It may be time to get what we're talking about, more sleep, change your diet, drink more water, exercise more often, or do you need or do more to pamper yourself. If you continue to ignore this need for self-care, you will likely feel as if you are spinning in circles. In order to move forward, come on. In order to move forward, it is imperative that you begin to nourish yourself. There are many different ways you can nourish your mind, body, and spirit. Maybe taking some time off will be nourishing for you at the moment. It is up to you to find out what you need most and then take action. The key to effective self-care is becoming aware of the areas in your life that requires balance. Pay attention to where you may be spending all of your time and energy instead of putting that energy into self-care. When you listen to your needs and validate them, you will automatically have the tools you need to grow and evolve into the life of your dreams. Here are your questions. Pull out that journal. Let's get that pen. Let's start writing. Number 1, what needs to change? What needs to change in regard to your self-care? What needs to change in regards to your self-care? Number 2, in what ways do you hold back? In what ways do you hold back or ignore your need for self-care? In what ways do you hold back or ignore your need for self-care? And lastly, what plan of action can you put into place? What plan of action can you put into place to make self-care a priority? To make self-care a priority. Come through. What plan of action can you put into place to make self-care a priority? Come through. Get them questions, write them down. Okay, moving on. Uh-oh, hold on. Hold up, wait a minute. Hold up. I gotta get this book. Okay, here we go. Moving on. I'm going for a new romantic cycle begins. Yes. So what is that? New moon in Libra. A romantic cycle begins. Come through. A new romantic cycle. Come through with this newness. Give and take could well be the answer to whatever dilemma you're asking about. Compromise may be called for. It's time to start negotiating or even renegotiating. When the new moon in Libra comes up, there's a restart for you and for someone else. A new relationship could be beginning. And if that's the case, chances are that this would be healthy and a well-balanced connection. Yes. Is in anything you do after pulling this card, doing it in pairs is advised, such as teaming up with someone in business or in your personal life. Come on now. Libra is the sign of relating, and this card suggests that whoever is at the heart of the issue you're addressing is someone who will be open to talking things through. Avoid being selfish. It won't get you anywhere at this time. So the teaching, Libra is the sign of love and harmony, negotiation and relationship. It is harmonious, kind, and luxurious, and always aiming for balance. So when you have the new moon in Libra, or at any time you draw this card, there's a restart possible for anything and everything connected to partnerships, negotiations, appearances, and justice. Remember that Libra is depicted by the set of scales, and this energy wants to bring back things to equilibrium. Come on now. Yes. And lastly, let's go with beauty ritual. Beauty ritual. Let's go. This is what it looks like, beautiful people. Beauty ritual. Painting her nails and everything, getting her life together and feeling beautiful. Your mantra, write it down. I am beautiful inside and out. Yes, I love it. I am beautiful inside and out. Come through. I'll take that one. Hey, I'll take that one. I'm beautiful inside and out. That is your mantra. Say that shit. Ooh, there's power in those words. Whatever makes you feel like you're manifesting your most beautiful self is worth putting energy towards. Come on now. Plan a beauty ritual that feels sacred and indulgent. Set an intention for your ritual and stay in a mindful state throughout the experience. If other thoughts and distractions enter in your awareness, gently let them go and redirect your focus to yourself. Let me get some more water. Mouth getting dry. By being intentional, you can turn a face mask, the application of makeup, or even something as simple as your daily shower into a sacred experience. Beyond that, look for ways you can create the time and space to have that special beauty treatment. Consider how you could adorn your body to express your unique essence. For example, dye your hair a funky color, wear new jewelry, or perhaps get a tattoo. This is your journal prompt. Let's get you right. What could you do? What could you do to make your daily beauty routine feel more sacred? To make your daily beauty routine feel more sacred. What could you do to make your daily beauty routine feel more sacred? Oh my goodness, that was beautiful. Yes. I love it. I know I've gone past my usual 40, but y'all had a lot of cards. Yes, you did. Y'all had a lot of cards, beautiful people, and I had to go in depth and get it, and so we can get a whole idea of what's going on to prepare for this newness. We're getting rid of this old shit. Remember, I think that's the theme of this reading. Getting rid of old shit to usher in new shit. Come on now. And I don't mind saying it. Okay, so before I let you guys, and before we do this recap, just reminder, anytime you need an in-depth reading, holla at your girl. And that can be reached at oneloveandlightcenter.com. That's our website. Follow, like, share, and subscribe. If this message resonated with you, please give a little energy, a little love and support, thumbs up this video, and share it to those other folks who are Pisces or have Pisces placements and need to hear this message. Follow, like, share, and subscribe at YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, at, once again, One Love and Light Center. And the last one is Twitter, which is One Love and Light C. That's the only one that's different. One Love and Light C. Come through. Yes. And thank you. Thank you in advance. So as we prepare for this recap, beautiful Piscean brothers and sisters, this is your recap. Let's go for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and etc., etc., etc. Yes. Come through. Beautiful people, you are in a process, rites of passage, rites of passage. And typical of all tests, what you're going through right now will provide you with your what? Your testimony. Yes, you will. It will provide you with clarity. It provides you with empowerment. You can do it. It'll help you to get through with that next stage from your inner child, talking to your inner child, getting to know your inner child, being with your inner child, bringing in the same happiness that you used to have with your inner child. Okay? Embrace that rite of passage. Underneath the deck, you also have creativity. This rite of passage will help you to get some clarity and some creativity. We have a lot of sacral chakra energy, your second chakra, and a lot of base energy, first chakra. Okay, so people, you got a lot of green in this too. So ground yourself. You're dealing with some kind of emotional loss. Know that this is temporary. Know that our bodies are just temporary. You're mourning someone who has passed. Know that, be grateful in the space, knowing that we're able to have memories with that person, that you were able to love on them and give them their flowers while they were still alive. And know that we, again, are spiritual beings having a human experience. We're all going to leave this earth sooner or later. And then we will become the ancestors and the spirit guides to give wisdom and love on those we're watching, the children, the grandchildren, the cousins, whomever. All right. So know that wherever this emotional loss you're dealing with, know that there's some positive energy to come with it. And I need you to focus on that. Get grounded and get in gratitude with that love. Okay. You have third eye chakra, number 6, third eye chakra. Tap into that intuition. You are a water sign, an intuitive being, an intuitive, spiritual, sensitive being. Tap into that instinct. You know what feels good and what doesn't feel good, or if people around you are not doing right or in the wrong energy or environment. And baby, Spirit is telling you, you better protect yourself from that. Know what's going on. You have, surround yourself with protective energy. Stay into a positive frame of mind. Stay into a sense of gratitude. Know that, trust your talents in this changing times. Okay? Your gifts, your intuitiveness, use them. Be the light. Be the light out here. If people are out here, that's all they want to do is speak negative and not give it of something positive, get rid of them. Get them out your space. Let them go. Okay, trust your intuition, knowing that it's time for you to do something different. We can't be worried about what other people doing. We got to take care of self first. Okay, first priority, self-preservation. Trust in the unknown. All right, Spirit is telling you, you got the talents, you got the gifts. Make an effort, step 1 foot forward. Get out there. You got this. Set your intentions, knowing that whatever energy you are exuding is for your best good. Again, you're going through this rite of passage for a reason. And know that you are not alone. Spirit guides are here. Ancestors, angels, higher divine one is here. Your higher self is here. You are not alone. Talk to your guides, talk to your angels. You need to hear a word or a message, talk to them. Talk to them right before you go to sleep in a prayer of a meditation. Get into your meditative space. This is why you need to go ahead and ground yourself. Get into Mother Gaia. Get into some grounding. Go walk in the grass barefoot. Touch a tree. Get into a meditative state. Go for a picnic. Whatever you do, ground and root yourself. Make that connection so you can stay more into your intuitive path and feelings. Nourish yourself. Self-care, beautiful people. Self-care. Love on yourself. In this quiet time, in this quiet space, when you're grounding yourself, give yourself some love. Yes. And also, you have a new romantic cycle beginning. There is some love in the air. And know that with this same love that you can share, you and your loved ones are safe. Again, we're in that energy of grounding yourself, staying grounded, knowing that you are connected to your first chakra and your second chakra, all your chakras. But those are so important. A lot of people want to rush and get ready and build up and be excited about, I want this third eye open. You better get right and get your base and your sacral together. Because if you have no foundation, just like what is it called? Oh, why I can't remember it. Just like construction. That's it, construction. If your foundation is fucked up, you can't build nothing on it. And that is your base, your first and your second and your third chakra. If you can't get that connected and balanced and in harmony, baby, you ain't building on nothing. So how are we going to sit up here and get ready for this third chakra if we can't get the grounding, the self-care, the creativity, the emotional balance, the self-confidence into action and balance and in harmony? So people, choose wisely. Self-care. Your self-care cards. Connect with your fire. Do a burning bowl ritual today for the releasing of this full moon energy. Release all that no longer serves you. Burn that shit. Safe and sound. Remember, we're always about safety first. Put it in the sink. Write your list, 3 things on your list that you are getting rid of in September, and then make room. Make room. After you've let that shit go, make room for your goodness. Yes, come through. You also have drink tea. Drink tea. Maybe it's time to substitute those sodas, the coffee, the juices, fruit juices, and try to substitute for some tea. Start slow. If it seems like it's dressed, just start slow. Have 1 cup in the morning or try a nice tea at night. Find out which tea works best for you, okay? Always remember, there are so many different varieties out here, and they're all for your medicinal health. So I love it. I love it. I love it. You need some caffeine in the morning, do your black teas or your green teas. If you're looking for something calming at night, do something with chamomile or eucalyptus, something that brings you down. You know what I'm saying? You know, and help you with whatever it is you need at that moment. Do some research and figure out what would be the best way to go. And then your overall energy for that was beauty ritual. Get into your beauty ritual. If you've been out of practice and haven't been loving on yourself, once again, that is confirmation. 3 times you have been told to take care of yourself. I need you to what? Take care of yourself. Get it, do your nails, do your hair, color your hair, do a spiritual bath. Go just take care of you. Shave your legs. Don't shave your legs. If you want to moose them up, I don't know, and I don't care. Whatever you do, make sure it feels good for what? For you. For you. Get into the groove of things. There's no reason to neglect yourself. Everything shuts down. If you are the primary caregiver of your household, everything shuts down the first time you are down. Know that. There's nothing getting washed, there's nothing getting done, there's nothing being cooked. So why not take some time to love on yourself so you can be the best person you can be for your family unit and for yourself. Number first and foremost. And beautiful people, that concludes your Pisces, full moon in Pisces, moon, sun, moon, rising Venus, all planet placements. That concludes your reading. Beautiful people, I love what I do. I love what I do. I love that I was able to do my releasing. I'm still going to do it. And I'm doing my burning bowl ritual tonight with hubby. And believe it or not, my mom and my pops. I feel so good about that. So I would encourage you, find the time, do the work. Again, I mean this. If what you've been doing has not been working, then beautiful people, it is time to do something else. This is time, and Spirit is talking to you. I'm talking to you. Okay? It's time to do something else. Why keep what the definition of insanity? Doing the same shit over and over again, expecting different results. It can't get any clearer than that. So let's try something different, beautiful people. Let go of that past shit and usher in the new shit. Yes, I'm so excited for y'all. So, as always, I'm here for you. Holla at your girl. Like, share, subscribe this video. It was a little lengthy today, but again, y'all did have a lot of cards. And until next time, the next one up, Pisces is always at the end. You're the last zodiac sign. So now we got to get ready for what? The newness. Aries. Up next is Aries. So if you are ready for that, make sure you click on the notification button so you can be abreast of what's going on and you can get that Aries reading come through. Yes. Beautiful people, it's been a pleasure. And as always, let's ground ourselves, giving thanks to those who are always guiding us. And if you have an issue with grounding, come through so you can go ahead and get a little bit of this so you know what you're working towards every single day. As you strengthen that grounding, helping with your base chakra. This is your tutorial right now, how to get your grounding together, okay? So beautiful people, if you are sitting down in a chair, place your feet firmly on the floor. Place your hands on your thighs, on your knees, or on your heart space. It's up to you. If you're lying down, just relax. Eyes are closed, getting into a space of Zen or quiet. If you have earphones on, but once again, as a reminder, I'm getting ready to hit my sound bowl. Prepare yourselves. We're going to be doing some breath work, inhaling through our nose, exhaling through open mouth. Beautiful people, let's get it. Inhale through your nose and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Taking our time right now, closing out by thanking our angels, our ancestors, our spirit guides, divine one, for the messages that we heard, received, and gravitated to. Yes, for the advice. It was a beautiful thing. And always we say, as it is, so it is. Thank you. Amen. Oh, God, that was beautiful. All right, beautiful people. I'm cutting up out of here. I advise you to enjoy yourself, enjoy the rest of your day, your week, your month. You know what you need to do for this month of September. Prepare yourself and get ready for some newness in this October. I love you. And as always, beautiful people, shine your light. I am a firm believer that if everyone was to shine their light, no one would be in darkness. You never know who you will inspire. People are watching you. You never know who you may inspire. All right, beautiful people. Mwah. Sending you love and light till next time. And as always, like I said, Aries is up. Can't wait to see you again. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much. And see you again. So beautiful people, bye. This girl is out.